Hey everybody, so we're going to be reacting to some video game music today, but this time we're going to be able to get to compare the same song in two different systems. Up next. Well, welcome everyone. This is the Techno Funk Boy. We're gonna be doing another Follin Brothers soundtrack today. And for those who have hung out with the channel for some time, I think it was pretty early in this series of reaction videos that Pictionary was suggested to me. And for those of you who know, you know. Otherwise, I'll put up the link here for my reaction to it. Needless to say, I liked it, and I've been kind of reacting to some Tim and Jeff Follin music ever since, and I just really dig their stuff a lot. So this was suggested to me in a comment on one of the previous videos, and if you want to suggest a video to me, please throw the game down there in the comment section. If there's a particular song you want me to hit, please mention that as well, because I'm going to be trying to kind of instead of like just flipping through an entire soundtrack, of focusing more on particular tunes. So like today we're going to be doing the theme song, but that doesn't mean we can't come back and do a different song off the soundtrack. If y'all just think I really need to hear something, please let me know. The video game is Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade's Revenge. That's a really long title. This was both on SNES and Genesis, which I never played this game, and I'm kind of surprised I never ran across it. It's like in '92 I wasn't yet aware of how bad LJN games were, and so like I wouldn't have avoided it because of that or anything like that. But I never played it, and so this was suggested to me. I pulled it up. I was like, "Oh, this is Follin Brothers 2." Wow, they worked on some games that are largely considered very bad, and that kind of makes me sad, and yet the music makes it all worthwhile, and I love them for that. And so we're going to be checking out the theme song. So we're going to start with the SNES version. The reason we're going to do that is kind of reading into some comments and all, and it doesn't look so they wrote the song for the SNES, but it looks like somebody else did the transfer over to Genesis, and so I want to get the full amp to 11 Follin Brothers experience first, and then we're going to see how people do trying to transfer their music. So SNES, this is a pretty short song. It looks like it's only like a minute, 2 minutes. No, a minute. Yeah. Oh wow, that's very short. Okay. Let's check it out. This is the title. I actually was wearing the headphones and I forgot to plug them in. All right, now let's go. Ooh. Hold up. Are y'all listening? Okay, are y'all listening on headphones? If you grab even some earbuds is fine. Listen to the delay in this. So the guitar, that opening riff is in the middle, and then the delay on it bounces. So it's it's in my right ear first, and then it's in my left. And that's fun. Like that's stuff that I like doing in the studio. That's like, but you know, in the SNES, that's cool. Oh, that bass, yeah. You hear that bass? Ooh. The Follins can always get like real power out of these songs, you know? Oh, that's a nice move right there. That's a cool riff too. The kind of organ sound is good. And yeah, now we're getting the fade out. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot in a minute. So in that last part with the organ, like, there's like 3 full phases to this song in a minute. Like, that's really cool. I like that. Like, even in that organ part, there's like, I don't even know. I don't think like a CRT speaker, like, you know, would even pick this up. But there's just in each the left and right channels, there's you know, these sounds kind of bouncing back and forth that it really add like some really cool depth. This, man, that's a cool riff. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. This is the Genesis version. Yeah, this sounds much more console MIDI and less like really kicking. All the elements are there, but very different feel. Okay, so like everything is center channel, and honestly, I don't know enough about Genesis. I would assume that they have that they can do stereo, and so like it might also be the video that I'm looking at, but it doesn't have that stereo quality to it. It sounds much more like a video game soundtrack from the early 90s than the SNES, which is very, very ahead of its time, which is something that we hear from the Follins a lot, is that they're pushing the envelope on sound chips and what they can actually accomplish and what they can actually sound like to make something that you haven't experienced before on on one of these, like an SNES or an NES or anything like that. I like the Genesis version because it's a good song, you know, like, I mean, there's nothing particularly wrong with it. And if I wouldn't be disappointed if I had a Genesis back in the day and turned it on and that song kicked up. I would enjoy it just like I enjoyed it today. But there's nothing revolutionary about it. Whereas I feel like when I'm listening to the Follin brothers, I'm hearing them pushing the entire video game music industry forward into another decade, you know, and that I get that feeling listening to their SNES, the SNES version of this song. It's great. It's just great. So, as I mentioned before, is there any other song on this soundtrack that I really need to do a reaction to? I would love to. I'm all for that. And so, let me know in the comment section, or if there's something else you would like me to react to, I'm down for it. If please do hit the subscribe button. I am, you know, I'm still small enough channel that when I get notifications that somebody's subscribed, my heart goes pitter patter and I get excited. And so I really do appreciate you listening. If you want to connect more with me, I'm most often on Discord. My Discord server is listed down below. There's also links to my music, and I have a lot of music out under the name Techno Funk Boy, a lot of soundtrack stuff as well. And so if you'd like to check that out, I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, I will be back very, very soon, and hopefully listening to some more really great game music. All right, catch you then.